why do we feel the need to categorize and discuss who the authentic Sikh is, especially when we're talking about this in education terms? Because I think this inevitably leads to further segregation and categorization within religions. Like, you can look at Judaism and think, why do we feel the need to distinguish the Reform Jew from the Orthodox Jew? And if you look at Israel, you could see there's continuous fights because of this.
Yeah, I think that another thing that Shanji was really just trying to point out is there's that example of like the salad bowl versus like the melting pot in America, and like that America is considered this giant melting pot, but maybe it's more of like a salad bowl where we're each like our individual like groups of things that are all just into this one pot, but we're still like, or this bowl, but we're all still separated. And then maybe because of that, like, because there's still like this separation and we're still like our unique groups, that there can't be this respect and this tolerance. And so like, is it possible then to actually become one giant melting pot?
And it also takes into account whether or not in future generations this will change, because when you look at the present, a lot of the separation of groups that are present now in the United States is a historical factor based off of explicit segregation in the past, and a lot of groups have stayed in those communities. But now that we're 50 years away from the end of a lot of those explicit laws, where a lot of those separations still exist, and it's just curious to see whether or not in the future, as more generations come through, whether or not that will change.